Another quick check of the forecast here with Chief Meteorologist Brad Cabbage.
Yes, some great views again behind you, Brad.
Oh, beautiful views coming up here in a little bit. We'll have sunset, which is getting earlier and earlier. Don't forget, let's see, tonight it's coming up exactly at 6:42. So right around that 6:40-ish, we lose the daylight and gets dark pretty quickly by 7 o'clock. But our views right now, getting that golden hour out there in our Mr. Sparky camera network as those temperatures are going to fall pretty quickly again tonight. Again, these long nights and clear, calm conditions set the stage for some cool weather again. We were at the chilliest morning so far of the season this morning. We saw some upper 30s. I wouldn't be shocked to see a couple more in a few spots, right around 40 to 45 in some of the warmer spots, but a huge turnaround tomorrow. We call this diurnal swing in temperature, day to night temperature change, right? So the morning's in the 40s, maybe 39, 40 degrees. So in some cases, could jump, 40 degrees in some cases. This would be a huge jump in the Charlotte area from the mid 40s all the way up to close to 80 degrees in some spots. So certainly could be a really warm afternoon. Tonight, good night, but also the next couple of nights to check out Comet Lemon. Now, this is not visible with the naked eye. You're going to need binoculars. You don't need anything fancy. This is what we call a binocular comet, because all you need is a little bit of magnification, or your smartphone with night mode works great. Put it in a tripod or kind of set it up. Just aim it in this general direction. My best tip to you is, about an hour and a half after sunset, so let's say 8 o'clock or so, aim it off to the left of the Big Dipper there, put it on a 1 to 3 second exposure, then look at your phone and pinch and zoom until you find it, and then kind of refine your setup there. But it'll be visible. The brightest will be the 26th and after as we go towards the end of the month. So you get more chances to see it. It'll be later in the evening when it gets darker and higher up as we get later this week. And again, there's a meteor shower going on this week, but it's not one worth looking at 1 to 5 per hour. So the comet's a much bigger story. That's what I would go look at first, and maybe you get a bonus meteor. Tomorrow night, maybe some clouds though, as we head out there to check it out, because this front moves through relatively dry. And I say relatively dry because the chance of rain with this front's like 20%, not even as much as yesterday, which was the first measurable rain in Charlotte in 19 days, and it was only 7/100ths of an inch. Look at that. That's it. Tomorrow evening as that moves through. You're not going to get much rain out of this. If you do, you're lucky, just enough to put some spots on the windshield. And then that northwest flow digs back in with cool air. So you see the brief warm up with the front tomorrow night back to 50, but then more 40s for the rest of the week. So we're kind of locking in the cool mornings, which is great. You kind of give the AC a break now and just use the window as your thermostat for when you get warm and cold in the house. Rainfall, as I mentioned, tomorrow, maybe the best chance this week, and it's only 20. Look at the coverage. That's just minuscule. That's not going to be much. Dry the rest of the week. As we go in the tropics, we're keeping an eye on what's likely going to be Melissa here pretty soonly. So just a heads up, this will probably be our next system. No threat to the United States, because all those fronts we just talked about would keep everything off the East Coast if it does recurve or stay down towards Central America. So we're not looking at any impacts here in the Carolinas. Here's a look at your Jerry Hunt Super Center 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the 70s the next couple of days, the morning lows down in the 40s. Let's go 10 days into the future, and you can see some legitimate chances of rain possible for next week.